What's going on, everybody? I am hopefully not going to be low energy Steven the whole time because I just got really tired. I was driving here and I'm like, what am I doing? And then I thought, I'm doing it for you. So we're going to walk down this little hidden enclave. I believe it's Commerce, or it's one of these little streets, and we'll get there and I'll tell you the name. It's between downtown Vegas, kind of, and the main strip. Now, it's gonna be dark before too long, very early. So I'm gonna have to, pick and choose where I go. But for right now, completely good to go. What's up, Kyla? You're the first comment. Congratulations. Your certificate for a free Tesla Cybertruck is in the mail. Roger D is here. How's it going, guys? I'm taking a lot of flack lately in my comments. People are rage quitting me because apparently all you do is talk politics. That's not true, but I actually took my political stuff from YouTube where it was on another channel and I put it on X. So if you're interested, click on the more button underneath this video. It'll show ways to donate. And below that, there's my X account where I had a video that got 258,000 views this week. And 258,000 views. So I'm a conservative, so trigger warning, and we only address politics here when people bring it up to me. I'm not gonna walk around and tell you to vote for Trump or Kamala Harris. Kamala, potato, Harris. I'm not gonna tell you to vote for Potato Harris. Oh look, I just got conservative on you. But if people bring it up to me, I'll talk about it. Anyways, Christy, wow, thank you so much. That might be my biggest super chat for the night. I don't know the last time I had a super chat this quickly. Thank you so much. So that's the thing, and the rules of the stream are easy. No hate against anybody, be it religion or sexuality or, I don't know, skin color, race. Can't talk meanly about my wife. Thank you, Robert Ocho. Robert, I can't use your full names on Cash App anymore because there is a Cash App scammer who is using the search feature on Cash App to pretend to be me. And so if you get anything from me asking you for Cash App, it is not me. I will never solicit a donation from you. But when I use people's last names on Cash App, what ends up happening is they can search you if you're public. You should turn that feature off unless you want people to be able to find you. So thank you, Robert, $25 on Cash App. Okay, you didn't know I had a wife, that's okay. What's up, Dre and Randy? How you doing? Hey, Martin D, nice to see you. So thank you, Robert, for being our possibly only Cash App donation tonight. Whoa, never mind. Mr. K sent me $25. Whoa, matched Robert. We got a Cash App duel going. Thank you, Mr. K. Can you say your name in the chat if it's not Mr. K as it's spelt on your Cash App? I don't want to say it. Oh, yes, Kabir. Kabir is in the chat. He uses his name here. Thank you so much, Kabir. Wow. So maybe my only 2 Cash Apps. We're going to turn the camera around when we get to 100 people. We're sitting at the English Hotel. It is a really hot week this week. It's a Cash App Class Act settlement. I got that. I'm not going to participate. I don't think it's worth my time. And I don't want to be precluded from Cash App. With those settlements, they could even just cut you off of the service if you use it. And I don't want to be cut off from Cash App. It's a big part. Sometimes people donate nice and big to us. Sometimes they donate small, but it's all appreciated. WZUP is back in town. Mr. Classic TV is here. Thank you so much. We have 111. Let's go and enjoy this hot day where it's still 101 degrees. Hi, Steve. I'm watching from Guam. Well, hi to you. See ya. Love your videos, family, and I will be there for Thanksgiving. Sounds good. Hey, it's Steven from Covina, California. The Covina virus. I'm just kidding. I'm wearing cheap Walmart shoes because I'm trying not to spend a lot of money. Gosh, have mercy on my feet. I get it. Just want you safe. Me too, Christy. Yeah, there's a Cash App settlement. I got the email. I don't even know how they knew that I had Cash App, but they did. You won't be able to stream the Tropicana implosion. That's the news. The Tropicana is being imploded in a couple of weeks. And let me fix my camera here. Kind of straighten it out a bit. And it was in the Review Journal that they're doing it at 2:30 in the morning on purpose, and they're closing off everywhere, and there will be no people really involved in it that are not basically people from the Oakland Athletics team, the Tropicana, whatever, some high up employees, Bally's, pit bosses, this kind of stuff. So they are keeping all of us away. They said we'll be directing people to authorized streams from local medias. I don't know if they're going to stream it at 2:30 in the morning. This is Snowball. Snowball 1 or Snowball 2? Was it Snowball 3? This is from 2014. It's 10 years old. My goodness. How are y'all doing, by the way? I got to make a Patreon video for you this week. I had about 10 people that quit Patreon. Usually it's because their credit cards expire and they can't re-up. Look, Shelly Berkeley. Shelly Berkeley is about 105 years old. She looks great for her advantage. She's a major Democrat running as mayor. When they turn into mayoral candidates, they always lose their political affiliation. I'm just letting you know. She was Congresswoman Shelly Berkeley in the state of Nevada for a long time, and she leans lefty. When these so do the Goodmans, by the way. The Goodmans lean lefty, and when they get into mayoral politics, they never seem, and judgeships too, they never seem to have their politics next to their name. But you can kind of tell because the ones that are more left, they have blue all over their signs. Beautiful arts district. I haven't walked this way in a very long time, so I thought I would this time. And I want to cover stuff that's, you know, not downtown Vegas, downtown Las Vegas, downtown Strip Vegas. During his tenure, because Obama said some nasty stuff in the 2007-2008 crisis we had about coming to Vegas. And Mayor Goodman was very mad. What kind of car is this? This car has no markings. Steve D is like everybody else now. He's like, stream isn't working, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. Come on, man. You know me better than that. I got 2 carriers, baby. I'm switching. I'm shuffling. I'm jiving. Going all over the place. Gotta move and groove. Steve D came in for literally one. It's like everybody is so fast and Steve D is a fully grown ass man from my generation, or maybe even one above me. I'm surprised he left that fast. God bless you. Should be working better for you guys. Come on, Cinderella. Nothing is forever. What's up, Sue? So we got to get to out here somewhere. I can't remember where exactly. We got art. I don't think are these open right now? Can we look in them? Probably. One headlight. If I can get somebody to check in on me and let me know that the stream got better because I switched from T-Mobile to Verizon, it should be okay now. Give me the thumbs up or the okay. Oh, this is where TGE hair is. Oh, maybe. Look at these people's email blasts. It's a wig place and I have nothing to do with it, but I pitched them on a magazine package deal once and now they're just constantly hitting me up. Wow, the place there's a nice lady here. She went out of business. Some folks want to advertise. They don't have the budget for what I sell. So a lot of these places are still open. This is the Arts District. I think there's an upstairs to this place too. These buildings are like older than dirt. Robert wants to, well, I emailed this company. They're gonna laugh at me or they'll never get back to me. I emailed this company that sells this electric scooter and it's like a badass one. It's got off-road 12-inch tires and it's like you can lock it from an app so people couldn't ride it ever. And I was like, hey, I'll do a dedicated video for you and I'll do 3. It'll be just like your video will be 12 to 20 minutes long. We'll tour the world famous Las Vegas Strip. Everybody watch the Las Vegas Strip. Get a whole new audience. And then I'll do 3 more videos with a 30-second ad read in the first 3 minutes of the video. And send me a scooter. They'll probably laugh at me. But it's like on sale at Best Buy. It's usually $19.99. It's expensive. I know you're like, $2,000. I've had cheap scooters. Chinese company sent me 2 of them and they are both absolutely terrible and they both broke down and then they don't work anymore. And so trust me, you don't want to go cheap on that stuff. What's my real job? I sell advertising and marketing. Sell advertising and marketing at my real job. And I'm trying something different to get out of it. Not the YouTube, I'm doing something else that I talk about on Patreon. Not here. Talk about it here, people go apoplectic. So we're gonna walk down here. We got another area here. We're gonna kind of loop to loop here. This is the Arts District. If you walk down this way on Charleston, it gets bad. If you walk down this way on Charleston, it gets better eventually. But this way, Charleston, these are some of the oldest areas in town. We've done this tour on a Sunday, but it was very hot. I'm going to do it tonight for you guys. Yeah, Zach, I already said I'm not doing videos on that channel anymore. That channel is dead. I did a video on X, and it's in the show. Click on the more box on this video, show more, and go to my X account. You say, well, I don't use X. Well, then I guess you don't see my videos. I put myself into that platform to give you an idea why I did this, guys. And I don't bring up politics until people bring it up to me. So, you know, I'm not walking around talking about politics. But I do that exclusively on that old channel on YouTube. And I quit that channel and I brought it all over to X. So I did a video and it got 1,500 views. Now, in contrast, my entire new channel on YouTube had 1,300 views in a 30-day period with 34 subscribers total. Okay, my third video I did, or second video I did, had 258 or 57,000 views. Right, and it gained me 2,000 followers on X. Because why? Because X is not censoring people for their ideologies, and that's what YouTube is doing. So I'm gonna stay on X. It's in the show box. You can go there. I don't talk politics here unless people bring it up to me. Okay, let's keep going. What's the best bang for the buck show in Vegas? Probably Vegas the Show, I think, is a great show. Unless the ticket prices have gone up. You could even get them free if you do a timeshare tour. Yeah, they have a pass. And Vegas the Show is great. It shows all the eras of Vegas. It goes through the mobster era, the 70s, the 60s, all that stuff, into the Elvis in the 70s, 80s, into the modern day. Great show. Name how many original casinos we have left. I'm hooked up with all the Woodbury S. Bruce S. Woodbury. There's a place that is like a little road that runs parallel to the 215 called the Bruce Woodbury Parkway. So back to the question, I truly have no clue. Originals? I don't know, man. Because, I mean, do you classify the D as an original? It's not. It was Fitzgerald's. So then the question is, how many of them are original buildings? Original buildings? I mean, you got Flamingo. All right, let's think about this. Trop is gone. MGM's not new. Nothing. Flamingo. On the other side, we can call Caesar's Palace the OG, I guess you could. That's it so far there. Got Sahara, that's another one. Let me think here. You got the Westgate, which was the International back in the 60s, 70s, whenever that opened. And then on the downtown area, pretty much everything is an original building, except for Circa. Circa's the new one, and the tower at the Golden Nugget. So it's a tough one. They're building something here. Lots of construction going on. Am I in the Arts District? I am. Yeah, we got those no cloud skies in Vegas all the time. Until all of a sudden it gets windy one day. What's up, Kevin? Come on, try it. Nothing is forever. Got to be something better than in the middle. All right, let's get going. I'm on day whatever today is, minus almost day 30 of carnivore diet. Kind of wild. Well, we're on Charleston, and I think this is Commerce. Not sure. This isn't really where it's at. That's on the other side. We're gonna loop it. The thing is, this area gets really dicey at a point. This is a ISP net. This used to be called LV.net. And then I found out from our friend Carlos S. Tech, I think his name is on YouTube. I didn't know this, but the guy who owned LV.net, he went to prison, or he's being like charged big time for embezzlement and, you know, racketeering and misappropriation of funds. And this guy yelling at. And so they renamed the company. It's like the stupid expensive DSL. You get like, oh, you get 20 megabits per second DSL, digital subscriber line, $120. What? Dude, get out of here. You're in an extinct business. Everything is wireless now. But they used to be the only game in town in some areas because they used copper from the phone company. DSL companies used to be a freaking mafia back in the day. This is like a restaurant. It looks like a house. Look at this. Welcome to Fabulous Fin and Feathers restaurant. Oh, this is rad. Look at this place. This didn't exist last time we were out here, I don't think. Look at these little houses out here, dude. This is crazy. What's up? Hello. How you doing, Margarita Gonzalez? John M says, good evening. Beautiful night. Yeah, it's a nice one. Yeah, buddy. Let's get going and let's see something good. Anybody watching the port strike? The port strike. We're like on day 3 now, which means the supply chain has been destroyed for 15 days because every one day the ports in the East Coast of the United States are on strike. It adds 5 days delay to the supply chain. So we have the analog dope, which is books, vinyl, culture. Do you know what happens, Steve, when it starts getting dark out? The animals come out. I know. They only come out at night, as Billy Corgan once said. The days are much too bright. So yeah, we have a port strike on the East Coast. We got 33% of all the bananas in the country come from the East Coast of the United States, which means what? It means that bananas are going to go up in price. Coffee, clothing, Christmas decorations, cars from Europe, pretty much everything could go up in price really soon here. And if you think that I'm scaremongering, I'm not. Just think about what happened during COVID. I actually have a friend, my mentor in day trading. She went to a little resort town in North Carolina on the beach. And she told me, she said, yeah, there's no water. They're not restocking it. They don't have any water. The shipments didn't come in now. And people are stockpiling water. Sounds familiar. I think the hoarding has begun. Yeah, I've heard this. It's crazy. I don't know what to do. I need toilet paper. I'm gonna go buy it and I'll start flipping it. Be like, not leaving Las Vegas. I'll advertise the live stream. I'll be like, I have toilet paper. Come buy it from me. And people be like, yeah, send me a super chat, $50 for a roll. Here you go. I know what this guy is. He's all about your money. We're gonna walk down here. Then we're gonna loop out to the other side. What street am I on even? Somebody asked. I don't know. Yep. There you go. Pink says the aisles are empty in New York. Oh, that's crazy. That's weird. That quickly, huh? Just that quickly. The flow of things just, I can't snap my fingers, but you know, the flow of things just dry up. We need to make more stuff in the United States, but that means stuff might cost more money on a regular basis. So it's crazy. Any Vegas backyard sightings? I'm sure there's always somebody. There's always somebody. I had a really nice viewer email or text me about something about, I can't remember who it was, but it was a famous person and like some really heavy allegations against him. And I don't even know how to respond when I hear those things. Like, I can't put that on my channel. Like, there's lawsuits. Oh, it's Kirk Kerkorian, who built the International Hotel and the MGM, which became the Bally's, which became the Horseshoe, and then the new MGM brand, the existing one. And I'm like, I can't say those things. First of all, the things you're saying, the P word, like pedometer, but with like a nail file at the end, you can't even say those on YouTube, dog. Wow. The parking lot is using solar lights because of copper theft? Huh. Well, ain't that innovative? Yeah, you can see them here. Solar lights. Yeah, we have a big problem with copper theft in the valley. Actually, there are traffic signals in some neighborhoods without light posts and traffic signals because massive amounts of copper theft are happening. Get a security job at the casinos, pay 20 bucks an hour. No, I mean, some people, but I am not that person. My attitude and fall in line, and I struggled my whole life with that. And some people are like that. Can't do it. I'd rather go 2 weeks and make $1,000 commission in 2 weeks and then make a $500 one the next week than go and have to clock in and try to be nice to the public. Like, I don't have it in me to do that thing. And if you can do that, like, I salute you. Literally, I'm saluting you with my hand. Salute up, not down. But it's just not my thing, and it never has been. And I really wish it was my thing because, yeah, life would be easier if I was more consistent. What's up? You have a melted casino. That is crazy. Casino chip. They said in the MGM fire, now the Bally's, or sorry, then the Bally's, now the Horseshoe. They said in that fire that it spread so quickly that people were burned and melted, flesh, dead, and all, to the seats they were sitting at the slot machine. Just let that sink in for a minute. That's insane. Cam Jam is here from Sudbury, Ontario. Is that still the nickel capital? There's nowhere else in the world that started exporting it cheap. We're just kind of walking downtown looking for some cool stuff. I came too far though. Came too far, now I gotta loop around on Main Street. We're gonna go see some shops and things of that sort. Next week we're gonna change the programming a little bit. Let's look at a back alley because it's fun and it's light out. Next week we're gonna go live on what day did I say? Tuesday. No. I was trying to think of my days live next week because I'm doing 4 right now. I have to get the Friday out. I can't do Friday anymore, guys. Friday nights, I mean, God is telling me to stay home so I don't meet the people that are in the back alleys on the main strip, so I don't get into accidents with drunk drivers. I have had an experience with a drunk driver live driving every week for the last several weeks driving home, and I don't like it because one of these days they're going to do something really stupid and I won't be able to avoid them. And so you'll get less of that on, say, Tuesday night. You know, maybe go out Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah, the sunset is nice. We'll see that in a minute. This is the discount version of Art Alley, where it's less nice and most of it's just tags. I worked at Vegas Casino for 12 years, wouldn't do it again. Oh, thank you, Mike M. Appreciate it. At least I don't feel as bad. Like, I don't want to dump on anybody if they are, if they're 9-to-5ers. That's fine. Dolly Parton sang about it. What a way to make a living. But, you know, I can go and work on Saturday if I want. I call realtors on a Sunday. I can make a call happen at 9 o'clock at night. I do that often with my job right now. I can take the day off if I want to. And nobody can tell me nothing. Okay. My wife texting me. I told her I'm streaming. God bless her. Plus, also, guys, I explained to you last week on Sunday at the end of the Sunday stream, I explained the Blue Ocean, Red Ocean strategy. It's a Blue Ocean strategy. There's practically nobody else streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays. Saturdays is a little crowded. But, you know, you can always go downtown and pirate some music through a live stream of a band if they're playing. And then Sunday mornings, there's nobody around. So we'll attract a whole mess of new people. So this is like a secret area down here, if you're just joining us, that most people never see. And you never see it because, well, first of all, the strip is all the way distance down here. So as you're driving, you're probably gonna whiz right past this place. And I thought it was worth looking at it. New gaming. They got gaming at these places too. This is definitely, now that we're getting into the cooler season, if you're coming in the next 6 months. What's up, Steve-O? I don't do First Friday because nobody watches. Guys, on Fridays, oh, it smells so good. I can smell carne asada. Look at this down here. Isn't this dope? Look at this. Yeah, people don't watch on Fridays. Look at this giant smokers, dude. This is massive. Look, they're real. They got wood here and everything. That is amazingly cool. My connection is so fragile right now. I'm not enjoying it. It's pretty cool. Always just whiz to Fremont and the Strip. Well, this is between. I wouldn't call all this nothing. Stay dangerous, everybody. So they're building a cannabis consumption lounge here. So there's a cannabis consumption lounge. So if you don't want to risk it in your hotel room and get a big fine. My location is shared with my wife on her phone. If you're an iPhone person, you can easily do that. So she shared with me and I'm shared with her. So she can always track my phone next to my headless body. Ha! Bar Ginza. This is a whole new area. Sue says to donate if you can. Yeah, you can use the notleavinglasvegas.com/donate if you want. Is anybody, is it a bad connection? Is it a good one? Because it shows me the signal's bad. Let me know in the chats. Bad or good connection, let me know. Missed what you said about the changing streaming days. I said I'm gonna try a different cadence for my streaming. Likely it's gonna be Tuesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Thursday. It could be Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. I'm gonna choose different days, 2 midweek days, and then Saturday night, Sunday morning. That's what I was saying. These are some old school buildings that have been all remade over, made to look beautiful. It's nice and cool down here too. So we have hair places. A lot of this supports locals, but it doesn't mean they're not going to treat you like you guys are golden. Sin City Yoga. Vintage Vegas. I have the hat. I supported these guys browsing through here one day. Yeah, these are all mature trees that have been down here for a while. It's real nice to see. Look at how vintage the Vintage Vegas is. They have a better Stardust sign in here. They have a better, I'm gonna trespass. They're expanding a lounge, but they have a better Stardust sign in the window than the Resorts World does. And they have that creepy ventriloquist dummy. For skateboarders, there's this weird skateboard culture downtown too, even though there's not a lot of skate parks in Vegas. I don't even want to know what that is. That's from a movie or something. This place is really cool. It's worth going in here, but I think, like a lot of things, it's going to be priced a little aggressively compared to what you're used to. Oh. Whoa, hello. So, what's up? Can I show them the inside?
What's that?
Can I show my audience the inside of this place?
Sure, that's ready.
Sure.
Go ahead and go. I'm not curious.
I got great ears right here.
Even if you are a Ranger fan.
I'm not. People send me the hats.
It's a great hat.
And I like Mark Messier because I'm from Canada.
Fuck, I love Mark Messier.
There you go.
Best
See?
captain I have ever known.
And Mike Richter.
I like Mike Richter.
There you go. You're a Rangers fan.
I'm a Stars fan.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm from Dallas.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to say you're from Minnesota.
I have a couple of North Stars jerseys.
You would have had hockey credit with me. Thank you. This is just, I just wanted to show you guys. So this is the kind of stuff you see down here. Just really cool. Vintage Vegas. Very, very cool. Very cool. What's that?
There's a patio out back.
I don't want to disrupt your patrons. Some people get mad when they see the camera, so I'll just let them know.
Just tell them you're editing. You'll edit them.
Dude, you have no idea. People go, and I'm downtown. I'm like, I'm no slouch. I'm just chill, you know? Thank you. So some of the tattoo parlors down here. Yeah, no, we're gonna go out on Sunday mornings. Like I said, there's no competition on Sundays. These guys have a boat, and they turn this boat into outdoor seating. It's pretty cool. It's even got the steering wheel. Bring your kids down to a place like this, man. Yeah, Dorinda, we're just, we're in that area. It's like purgatory, right? You're downtown, but you're not downtown. You're on the strip, but you're not on the strip. So they're advertising. This is a theater, I think. Yeah, this is a theater. And they're doing like one of these parody shows. They do these on the strip with like, there's a Friends parody and a Harry Potter parody. But they got this kind of stuff down here too. So you got little theaters, you know, consignment stores. This place, Buffalo Exchange, used to be towards Summerlin. I don't think they have a location down there anymore, but Buffalo Exchange is a consignment store, so you can get better prices on vintage clothes, expensive stuff, cheap stuff, whatever. And then all these are brand new. This used to be a place called Retro Vegas, and Retro Vegas has not been around for a while. Then they rezoned it. Now they have salons, and this is said unveiling soon forever. I don't think they're unveiling a thing. Ice cream. So there's this article online I was reading on a food blog asking if the restaurants in this district will become better than the restaurants on the Strip. And it's completely possible, because, you know, when you think restaurants in Vegas, you think whatever's at the Wynn or the Encore or the, you know, Bellagio. But this is a local chain, or I don't know that they're local. This is from somewhere. Maybe it's from Houston. I don't know. But these are around the Strip in different places. And then there's even little places over here that you got to go out of your way for. Look at all this. Come down here and there's nightlife. I'm gonna drink some water. My vocal cords are shot. I talk too much, and then my AC's been running because it's been 103 every day. I would love to turn it off finally. I turn it on at night so I can sleep right, comfortably. And then I turn it off when I wake up to save the power. And then my house becomes 83 degrees inside and I'm sweating, and I gotta turn it back on. Freeze. How did the 24 frames per second? It looked terrible, but I did it. I'm in 30 frames now. You were correct, it had a much better battery life. It even has better battery on 30. The 30 is a good for my style. I don't like to go too slowly. Big boy. So I did it, and people watching that night can attest that I did. And I settled on 30. What's up, Buddy Bull? How you doing, buddy? So these are like condos on top of here. The only thing missing from downtown is a grocery store. There is no Whole Foods or even anything close to it. So if you live down here, you're in a food desert, which means you got to take transportation. And that kind of defeats the purpose of living downtown. A lot of people want to live in a downtown area, you know, so they can walk to a bar, a pub, a little theater. They can go somewhere. They don't have to drive everywhere. But here you got to drive down Charleston to get groceries. And then you're driving into not a great part of town, unfortunately. Mexican pizza. Interesting. I might make my keto pizza tonight unless I'm home too late. I mean, 60 would look nice right now because of this gorgeous sun we got going on. But, you know, then again, it's probably harder on the network to do 60. I don't know it made much difference on image noise, though, to be honest with you. It's using the 48 megapixel wide angle right now. Huh. What's up, Extreme Window Tinting? If you guys want to contribute to the stream, the free ways to do it are like, share, and subscribe. We stream a couple times a week. I just did a video yesterday on this ridiculous rumor that Circus is being sold and closed down and ripped to the ground. Very not true rumor. We're gonna walk down the alley, but I don't want to see that girl's. I don't even know if I want to go. I don't want to go near that girl. She looks, yeah, a little rough. And that video did okay. It's got 16,000 views in just over 24 hours. If you guys do want to contribute financially, consider a donation. NotLeavingLasVegas.com/donate helps us pay the bills. Helps us pay for the 2 phone carriers that we pay for every single month. Helps us do little things for the channel. Now we got a nice Nevada sunset, that's for sure. It's gonna be dark before you know it. We got the whole other side of the street to see down here too. That's why I knew this would be a cool walk for us. Antique Alley is closed. I've shown you that before though. Overpriced though. Esther's Kitchen. This place is super popular with locals. several locations. It's just a nice sit-down restaurant. Yep, 60 takes quite a bit more processing. Tough and low light more than anything because it boosts your ISO. I'm sure. I can always manually adjust this camera. The problem with doing that is I'm looking at a million things and it's a nightmare to lock exposure all the time. I'm not willing to do that. Jamie Land. I don't even think they sell pajamas. Little bars and pubs down here. Tons of art too. 49-cent breakfast at Bingo Palace. Now it's a Palace Station. It's super expensive. I mean, I film most of my stuff, big boy. If you look at my Circus video from yesterday, that was just shot on a DJI Pocket 3 with custom settings. It generally does amazing. It's a champ. And then I throw it into Final Cut Pro and I use the AI feature they rolled out a few months ago for it to enhance color and light. And then I make manual adjustments if I have to, and usually I don't have to. And then I isolate the noise with AI sound isolation. So I'm all over the place in what I do. It's gonna cross the way here and go back to the other side. There's always something to see, brother. We're gonna walk over here. There's some arts and stuff like that too that we missed. I don't know. You should stick around. This might be a shorty stream. I just wanted to show you this area to do so. And it's like I said, you know, downtown Las Vegas Strip, downtown Strip, downtown Strip. Is it any wonder why some people just sit and drink coffee on a live stream? Well, I mean, that's low effort, sure, but hey, if it works for them, if they make their money off of it, if they get their subscribers off of it, I'll check that out. Love the Pocket 3. The Pocket 3 is a hack, big boy. It's like playing video games and using the Konami code for 99 lives at Contra. Yeah, I've had both this iPhone and that Pocket 3 out doing just shooting stationary on a tripod in my backyard. The Pocket 3, I used a thermometer, a laser heat thermometer. The Pocket 3 was 145 degrees and it was still recording. This iPhone taps out in 10 minutes or less. My longer streams, they'll get, 15,000 steps. I think on Sunday I walked 8 miles. But the Pocket 3 keeps running, that's the thing. It's an incredible camera. I was in Circus just shooting in the dark in the casino, and it looks like you're using a $3,000 mirrorless camera. It's crazy. You can put a mist filter on there, make it look quite cinematic. It's funny, I see these YouTube videos. I'm just talking now about stuff you may not care about, but I see these YouTube videos and these guys are like, how to get the cinematic look out of your camera. I'm like, most of you guys shoot boring stuff and you don't know how to edit videos. So you can spend $5,000 on a camera and still make boring content. You got to make things that are interesting and be able to tell a story. And before all that, you can use your phone. You don't need a cinematic look if you don't know what you're doing. I think you need a better microphone when you're outside. Oh, sorry about that. I'll try my best to get Apple to make a better microphone, or for this app to make a better AI sound compression algorithm. But then again, most of you guys haven't paid a penny for this, so I'm not too upset. I'm doing my best. Just all this art out here. This is a board shop. It's like some art store. Oh, it's all statements. I see. It's one of those places. It smells like pot really heavily in there. I don't want to get a contact high and drive home. I've never heard of that. I'll have to look into it. If the DJI pocket mic. Oh no, yeah, I'd have to buy a pocket mic too. And I'm like Blink 500 wireless mic, but I don't trust the battery not to go dead. I like wired stuff. I'm stupid like that. I still have to get a connector for this phone. I bought 4 of them so far. None of them work. It is very infuriating. I have so many Amazon returns to Kohl's. Yeah, the mic too, yeah. I'm not spending $200 on another microphone. I can't do it. It's wireless. If the battery life isn't really, really good, it might just die on me real fast in the conditions I film in Vegas. And then on top of that, big boy, there's another thing too, dude. When you're downtown, if the mic doesn't have a gain control, you're screwed. You're screwed. You can't use a mic. I've used wired mics, and a wired mic with an adapter on the old phone, the lightning adapter. It'll destroy your audience's ears, because as soon as you go near music, it is incredibly loud, because the music downtown gets up to 102 decibels. I've used my watch to measure it. It's not pretty. This is a good, it's a Casa Don Juan. Is that what this is? Because we've eaten here before, unless I change the name. Wow, there's no name on it. Oh yes, it is, Casa Don Juan. This place is good. It's similar to the one I showed you on Sunday. It's a cool antique place. Yeah, they do close early. I don't know why they close early. Thanks, Christy, for the super chat earlier. Yeah. It's kind of a dead zone down here tonight. Perfect for just strolling and chilling and showing you stuff. And I'll poke my face in here. You guys can see. This is similar to the one in Bonita, Michoacan we showed you on Sunday, was it? So very similar. Big old Mexican themed restaurant. Food's good here. We had it. You could, I don't know if they're still on here, but you can go on Groupon, which I'm sure this business hates me saying. If you go on Groupon, though, you can usually get deals for places like this in Vegas. Yes, Groupon is still a thing. It still exists. New JJ mic is 32-bit, no clipping. That's also a new feature, but I agree wireless has its risks. Nice. The Bluetooth is not a problem. Yeah. But again, I'm not spending $200 on it, so forget it. Forget about it. There's only one camera store in all of Las Vegas called B as in Bob and C as in Casey Camera. If I buy stuff, I try to buy it from there, but if I buy it from Best Buy, I have a 2-year warranty with their total tech plan or whatever it's called. This guy's murals are everywhere. We got him at the English Hotel too. Velveteen Rabbit. Casa Bonita, yeah, sounds like it. Greetings from Texas, only 6 p.m. 6:14, you got it, brother. Good pie is priced for rich people, really? This is the Arts District in Vegas time. We are literally in the Arts District right now as we speak. There's an antique store here where they film part of The Hangover. And then you have things that stick out, like literally transmission shops. This is not some weird themed nightclub. This is just a bunch of guys that'll work on your engine. So you can see how this place used to look. When you look there, it's like looking into the past. Big murals everywhere. There's also a couple little places over here that you gotta go off the path for. But First Friday is tomorrow. So if you guys are down here, you should come down here. So the shop relocated, okay. Maybe we'll see something very new very soon. This is also one of the only parts of the city where you'll see back alleys. Don't usually see them down here. So little art galleries, lots of murals. Murals as far as I can see. Strangely enough, there's an adult store chain And they, for some reason, they have murals on all of their stores. Like, maybe that makes them more inviting. I have no clue. It's kind of weird. But these are pretty nice murals. Yeah. I wish Vegas were more affordable. I was there a couple of months ago. It seemed like the most restaurants doubled in prices. 1228 is owned by Wolfgang Puck. See, that's what we're talking about. Lots of stuff down here that you may not even think owned by celebrity chefs and what have you. Skate shops. What did I tell you? I said there's like a skate culture in Vegas. Oh man, this place is closing. Store closing sale. Clocks, antiques, and collectibles. These guys have been around so long they spell their phone number out. Remember, stores used to do that. Huh. Probably some good deals in there for you guys. This is the store up here where they filmed the scene in The Hangover where they're going to a pawn shop. But it's not really a pawn shop inside. So they filmed the outside scene and they went back to California and found some location to film on or did it at a soundstage. Which is unfortunate because that's why they're building movie studios out here, to keep the Hollywood production in town. Are we near Fremont? Not so much. I mean, we're probably 2 miles from Fremont, a mile and a half. Looks like I'm near the Nightmare Cafe. Not heard of that one. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. 18B Arts District. Yeah, it's a neat little area that most people completely miss. I'm surprised there's like zero setup going on for First Friday tomorrow in this area, but maybe on the back end we'll see it. They must set it up same day, really fast. This is Peddler's Antique Mall. So there's actually a mural dedicated to the Hangover movie here. That's gonna let me go. I'm gonna speed up a bit. I'm trying to walk slower for you guys. I tend to walk really fast on my streams. So this is the part right here. You can see the mural behind us. The Hangover is not relevant anymore, but at one point it was super relevant.
Yeah, because I definitely.
Oh, tomorrow's Thursday. See, that's where my brain is. I'm thinking it's Friday tomorrow. I gained a day in my week. Killer. You can see it here. Hangover filmed here. Look, we had movie stars here. Now we're acceptably important. What is this? Is this? I don't even know what this is. Is it like the singer from Iceland? We live on a mountain far at the top. I don't speak English, but I sing in a funny accent. That's not the lyrics to that song, but I can't remember the lyrics. I used to like that kind of music. Look at this place. Dang. Caviar bar. Well, yes, folks. I love you, but I understand what caviar is. I just didn't know if they actually have caviar there. Bjork caviar. Ja, I'm Bjork. Welcome to my caviar shop. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that spoonful is $800. Special caviar. I don't think anybody knows that song I was singing. I can't remember the name of the song. She had a couple of albums that were like things in the 90s because she was on a soundtrack for a movie called Tank Girl, which is probably a terrible movie, but I have fond memories of it. Army of Me. That's not the song though. How does Army of Me go? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Stand tall. You can something. And if you complain once more, you'll meet an army of me. That's the song. Boom. It took me a while to get it, but my brain still works after all the BS in the last few years. Good. Caviar is indeed fish eggs. I'm sure that they are probably rather inhumanely harvested too. You can kind of tell like this used to be a transmission shop or something because they have these big bay doors, you know. Horse Tailor Hideout. I mean, look at these places, man. It's like, this doesn't look like Vegas, does it? This does not look like Vegas. What do we got? We got Arkansas, Maine, Nevada, Vermont, South Dakota, Montana, South Carolina, Nebraska, Idaho, Connecticut, Washington State, Vermont again, Utah, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Oklahoma, New York, New Mexico. This is the Better Call Saul special novelty plate. Missouri, Mississippi, Rhode Island, West Virginia, Oregon, Ohio, North Dakota, New Hampshire, Illinois, and Massachusetts. How you doing, bud?
Don't be scared, you can come in.
They usually don't like me coming in, so I don't ask anymore. Pinchy way, I love it. Most of the people watching don't know what that means. Am I wearing my gringo hat? I'm not. Darn it. I bought a hat in Austin that says gringo.
Pinchy way.
Pinchy gringo. Pinchy weddle. Have a good day, brother. Pinchy weddle. Don't say pinchy. It's a swear word. So this is a comedy club here. I think this might be, I don't know if it's part owned by Pauly Shore, but I know he's performed here. But this is like a famous comedy club. No, I'm not saying that George Carlin and Whoopi Goldberg, she's not a comedian anymore. She's just a political talking head. Kind of wish Whoopi Goldberg would go back to comedy. She's a funny lady. Funny lady. Now she's not funny to me. Maybe some of you guys like her. This is Wise Guys Comedy. They got murals out here. Pretty good too. They actually look like the people. Although, I'm not sure who that's supposed to be, if I'm being totally frank with you. Closer to Naked City, absolutely. The Stratosphere is right over there. I'm not going to go much further than this. So we got some more stuff here too. We got Richard Pryor, I think. Nope, that's Pauly Shore, Joan Rivers. Oh, Richard Pryor is up there. What's up, buddy? Ow! It's Pauly Shore. He's doing the thing with his finger. Pauly's. Oh man. Rest in peace, everybody on this whole thing except for Whoopi Goldberg and Pauly Shore. Brewing Company, see? Joe Coy. I don't think he performs here. He's more of a MGM or T-Mobile kind of guy. If you complain once more. Well, we might as well walk this way because our sister kind of ends there and it gets dicey. You'll meet an army of me. It could be Carlin. I don't think it looks like George Carlin. Oh, they're doing open mic night tonight. That's how Tenacious D got started. And they got ended in Australia. They did. So, who do they got? We got somebody who was on, everybody's on Netflix, just for laughs in Canada. Ryan Goudes, George Perez, not Lopez, and Heather Shaw. Heather Shaw. That does not look like a man named Heather or a woman named Heather, but what do I know? I'm an old-fashioned fuddy-duddy. Whichever way you want to be, brother. Did you know this is Tree City, USA? Or at least something to do with trees. Oh, I know the lyrics now. She says, hold on, you've got to manage self-sufficiency, please. Man, my brain is waking up to my memories. Good or bad, I don't know. Gotta watch it. I'll start reliving all the trauma from my teenage years. There's a lot of it. You guys see it come out sometimes. Good evening, Steven. What's up, Rich? What's up, B-Life for Poker? Been a while. Unless you've been in recently, I missed you. Nice to see you. Pops Automotive. Coolest chicken place in town. No, actually, this is really an automotive shop. The real deal, unless it's closed like everything else down here. Well, you guys are telling me some of these places are closed down. Somebody said I was running out of stuff to show. Not so quickly. Lots of stuff to show out here. Yeah, it's getting dark. If you guys want to support us, like, share, subscribe us. NotLeavingLasVegas.com/donate. Throw us the price of a cup of coffee. Coming out here. When you hear helicopters, it's generally crime and police operations, just so you're aware. But down here is generally pretty safe, if I'm being honest. Skate shops everywhere down here, dude. It's crazy. You don't think it. You see it, and you're like, where are all the skaters? He was a, she was a, what? He was a boy, she was a girl. Should I make it any more obvious? He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. She wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, slamming on his guitar. She feels like a total bitch for sure. That's not how it goes. I just forgot the lyrics. Streetlights come on yet? Not yet. Not yet. But it is dusk. 'Tis dusk. What's over here? This is Casino Center. This goes down to the main strip. But we're not going to walk that today. We have to hold something in reserve. So we're not boring you guys. Streetlights come on yet. Who has Vegas ties? Jerry Sanders, it is Memorex. No, we're live, bro. We're live. We started at 5 something. It's now 6:29 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Do you feel exposed without the bollards? No. Bollards are stupid. We only put the bollards up because a lady went crazy one year, I think it was in January during the Miss Universe pageant they were having at Planet Hollywood that year. And a woman, it was a long time ago, a woman who was like down on her luck, you know, she had nothing going on. She felt completely boxed out of society. Nobody would listen to her. You know, just a very disturbed person. She had no God in her heart. She drove into tourists on right on the corner. Right by the Bellagio crosswalk that goes over to the escalator to the Bellagio. She just ran over people. So they installed bollards. I think mostly, if I'm being honest, it was because of terrorism. Because at the time, she was copycatting what was happening in Europe in parts where Islamic extremists, by the way, Islamic Muslim people are not all extremists. Some people are. So the ones that are crazy, extreme, angry, hateful, they were taking semi-trucks and stuff and doing that. So I think the city just did it as a security. And then they said it's just for human traffic control. No, it's not. It's because you know that at any given moment there's 5,000 people on one city block. And it's good that you did it. Just tell us why you're doing it. Seems brighter than it does at Sahara and Rainbow. I don't know about that, brother. I know we're in the same time zone, give or take. Yeah, there's lots of skate shops. Can't talk. Lots of skate shops down here if you're into skater culture. That's for sure. Yep. Colorado building. Yeah, this place, somebody was commenting on this place. This was a construction site for maybe 10 or 15 years. And they finally finished this building. It took them forever. It's kind of wild. Oh, that's where my thumbnail came from. I took that photo off of Google Images. So there's some stuff over here that looks halfway interesting. Let's go see. It was me commenting on it. I'm surprised to see it's finished. Yeah, there's another one too. That used to be a post office down on Las Vegas Boulevard. It's right near downtown. And it was a USPS post office for a really long time. And it was just ripped out and gutted. And it took them forever to finish it. And they finally did. A lot of these projects, for some reason, somehow, they seem to have picked up steam. This guy has an Apple logo carved into his sticker. He's got an Apple sticker. He's got the only Apple car ever. Apple abandoned their car. Crazy. Okay, not a lot here. There's like a sex store or something called Foreplay. Steven, do I have to pay to be a street performer in Vegas? No. But it's illegal in almost every part of the city. So you don't have to pay for it though. Oh, okay, yeah, we walked down here before because I remember these buildings over here. No, if you want to be a street performer, if you want to do it downtown, for example, your best bet is to do it in the daytime, not the nighttime. Nighttime, unless you have a very loud amp, you're not going to get much people hearing you. And then you enter a lottery, pay like $15, I think, a year, something like that. Maybe it's a month, I don't know. This is the sex costumes store called Foreplay. Style House, yeah, Style House. It's not a style house, it is basically bondage gear. You can see in there. And then they draw your name and tell you where to be and what circle to be at what time. iCar. And we're calling it iCar. It's really advanced. We removed the tires because we're brave. It's one word for removing the tires: courage. If you don't know what I'm talking about, when Apple removed the headphone jack from their phones, they didn't give a good reason, like, well, the phones are getting very small and thin and we need to put stuff into them and we had to remove the headphone jack. No, the engineer from Apple just came out and said one word: courage. So that's how the iCar would be like, yes, and Apple, we removed the wheels and it has no engine and I have one word: courage. Wow. Bro, get out. This dog is gorgeous. Hey, I'm glad you know me. I was going to ask you about your dog.
Lecho.
Hey, Lecho, nice to meet you. This is gorgeous.
I saw you on
Hey,
the stream.
buddy.
And I said, oh, he's in my neighborhood.
Wow. What's this one's name?
Kilroy.
Kilroy?
Yeah, he's a Turkish Shepherd.
He is huge. What does he weigh?
150.
He weighs as much as I wish I weighed. That's huge, brother. Wow. How old?
7.
You're a big guy. Yo, my gosh. My wife has a Belgian Malinois back in the Philippines, which is the dogs that the SEAL teams and like Russian army use. Very protective. Is this guy protective of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the apartments.
Yeah.
Like even if I know somebody, he gets aggressive.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. You're a sweetheart. You're so good. So you live down here or what?
Yeah, right there behind Brother Brewworks.
Oh, wow. How is it down here? I was telling him it's hard because there's no grocery stores, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How far do you gotta go for a grocery store?
You have the medical district, Smith's.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Over on,
Albertsons.
that's over on Oakey, right? Yeah, Smith's, Oakey, and Rancho.
No.
Rancho. Yeah.
Charleston and Rancho.
Yeah, Charleston. My bad. I go up Oakey. I don't like Charleston. So many cones on Charleston, bro. Like for 2 years now, they have construction in
The
Charleston.
closest we have to a grocery store here is 7-Eleven in Wyoming.
It's not the same, man.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't go there. I was there one day.
Sometimes you
somebody
find
ran
some
at me.
stuff there.
Yeah, that's true, but you pay way more. So that's cool, man. So would you choose to live downtown if you could do it all over again?
Oh yeah, I love this area.
Cool, man.
I
Safe down
live
here.
here. I moved here before the pandemic.
Wow. Safe down here, right?
Yeah, it's quiet.
You got a
once,
150-pound dog. It's also safe. That's cool, man. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate you,
No
bro.
problem.
Do you want to say hi to anybody or?
Nobody knows me,
All
but enjoy the stream. He's
Cool,
a very
man.
good guy, very good streams.
Thank you, brother. You have a good one, okay?
You too.
Nice to meet you guys.
See you next time.
Bye, Kilroy. That's a big old dog. Iron. That's a huge dog. I was gonna ask him about his dog. Turns out he knows me. That's fun. He knows me. He knows me. Cool stuff, dude. You never know who you're gonna run into. All right, so we're kind of seeing what we already saw before. We're gonna head back to English. Whew, man. That is a big 150-pound dog. Can you imagine if you had to like take that dog from place to place? And man, when all of our furry friends get older, that's gonna be tough for him, because he's gonna be lifting that dog up like it's one of his kids. We're back. Oh, I get it, Davies, because of the moat. Makes sense, Davy Jones. Locker. Yeah, that dog eats as much food as a human does, huh? That's like having a child, a teenager. No, we're not going by the green door, Robert. That's so far from here and not our forte. We did show it a few weeks ago on the channel. I did head out that way, show you guys what's up. Yeah, be sure to subscribe if you haven't. That'd be cool of you guys. See you later, Jerry. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Got to be the newest one.
Wait. Wow, this guy's got tires and plants and all sorts of stuff. Just got back from New York. Way too much room between the cars. Haha. Jay is coming for 11 days. Cool, Jay. Well, enjoy your time here, my friend. It's your friend's bar. Cool. Coming here, reminding you to like, share, subscribe. If you want to donate, check out the link in the bio of the website. Yeah, notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. Thank you to the 2 super chats we got and the 2 cash apps. Nothing else tonight. Everybody just got finished paying their mortgage notes, so nobody's got any leftovers. It's called Jammyland. Oh, that was your friend's place. Cool. Yeah, I was commenting on it before. They don't even sell pajamas there. I said, what a ripoff. Call it Jammyland. You don't sell pajamas? Yeah, we're not going to downtown Grand tonight, brother. It's a bit out of the way for me. I got work in the morning. Whoa, thank you so much, J Mac, for the super chat. You guys are great. Super cool. Thank you for 370 times for me. Please, please, please. This is down Charleston. If you keep going on this road, you'll end up in the mountains. And if you keep going on this road, you'll end up at Silverton on Las Vegas Boulevard. It goes in a giant loop. So, try not to show this guy on camera. Good, mission accomplished. Whoa, Tony C. What the heck? Thank you, Tony C. That is a big one. Appreciate you. You guys have options, so you guys know on the super chats. You guys know how it works. You guys do that, and then it holds it for 6 weeks. Or you got the other links, but super chats show up in front of everybody, so it's always awesome. You guys get your names up there. Thank you for that super sticker, is what it was. Yeah, there was a guy right on right that way, eating a man's face over the summertime. Killed him, murdered him, cold blood. Guy was like high on something, more like, so he was high on drugs. I'm like, he was high on Satan. Yeah, and he was ripping the flesh off the man's face and eating it when the police showed up. So when people say, well, that just isn't dangerous. Okay. All right, thanks. Yeah. Weird stories from the Las Vegas Fringe. Lunatic Fringe, like Tom Cochran once said. Lunatic Fringe, I know that you're out there. I got no pockets for them to pick. I'm wearing a pair of gym shorts that don't have pockets. So everything's in my bag. It's in the bag, baby, yeah. So, make sure we aim at the car that might hit me so you guys can identify the driver if I get run over. Go down this little back alley here. This will be slammed in 2 days' time for First Friday. Peace Nart Studio. Oh my gosh, it smells like paint thinner. Oh, is there a spray artist? That's why. Somebody's working out here. So this is really the heart of the arts district to a lot of people, because you got all the galleries here. Although all that stuff we just passed is definitely worth looking at and checking out if you come down here, for sure. And then come Friday, there'll be no cars here. It'll just be a sea of people. Everybody just having a blast. But there's lots of restaurants and stuff. Yeah, that was a huge Trump billboard. Yep, there's a huge Trump billboard. It actually has, it dominates that corner. So it says, Trump Vance, and then it will say something like, for the everyday people, and then it'll say endorsed by Elon Musk, and then it'll have another message, I don't know, like, for strong borders, and it'll say endorsed by Kanye West. I'm no lie, that's what it says, and it cycles like that. So they'll have the Trump sign once, and then they'll do a sign for some local business, and then it'll flip back to Trump, then another local business, then it'll flip back to Trump, and it's just been alternating like that for the last few weeks. There's zero Kamala Harris billboards. I've seen not one, although they might be out there. I just haven't seen them. I don't drive a lot, guys and gals. I work from home, so I don't drive a lot. Did I see the VP debate? Yeah, I did. What are my thoughts? Somebody called J.D. Vance an idiot. He went to Yale. So did Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. So I don't think anybody who goes to Yale is an idiot, including Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. I don't agree with them on what they say, but I don't think they're stupid people. J.D. Vance is a very well-spoken guy. Tim Walz should have done more interviews. If he did more interviews, Tim Walz would have done better. He didn't do poorly, but he was sure not prepared for that debate, and that's a shame, because Tim Walz didn't get to have the moments he wanted. But they were civil, and they both got their ideals out, and I think it showed people who they were, and that's what people needed to see. And I did that without getting too political. That's what I think. What's up, John? Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I think Vance won it, but there's some people that say that Tim Walz won it. Okay, sure. I was live tweeting it the whole time because I do a political thing on Twitter, X. So if you guys want to go and see that, go to x.com/notleavinglv. It's in the show more box of this. So you can go find it there, but it's all political. It's all conservative. Don't go there if you're not a conservative and you get upset. I don't do that stuff on the channel. I make videos there for that. You know, little shorties, like 5 minutes, 7 minute long videos most days. So there you go. Damien Life, it's gone. It's on Twitter. It's on X now. Damien Life. I did videos this month and I got 275,000 views on X within 3 days. And brand new to doing videos. I got 275,000 views over 3 videos. And on YouTube, I pushed hard for a whole month and I got 1,300 views because YouTube doesn't promote you. Steven, have you ever done a stream from Lake Las Vegas? I have not. Well, if you don't have X, you're missing out. It's actually where all the best people are. And with X, you can get news right away, like right away on your phone. Let's say you want to know the Verizon outage, right? Verizon outage. You want news on Verizon. It's not even political. X is not political. It is, but it isn't. It's only political if you make it that way. Verizon had an outage the other day. If you went on X, you typed in Verizon outage, you said, show me posts in the last hour, you would have gotten all of the posts in the last hour from the biggest news sources, all in one spot. You can do that with anything. I want to know what's happening in the Middle East with Israel and Iran. If something's breaking on the news, there's more accurate, up-to-date information on X happening. So you can always get the newest news on X faster than anywhere else. And that might be a reason for you to think about doing it. So, you know, but if you're not willing to make an account because you have too many accounts, I get you. Just make a new account. Elon made X political? No, he didn't at all. Not at all. No, that's a complete and utter fallacy, lie. Before Musk took it over, there's proof that they were censoring all sorts of politics. And that was from the Biden campaign. It's been proven. There's receipts, as the kids say. So no, he didn't make it political. It was already political. Jack Dorsey started at Twitter, and he started it, and it was supposed to be thoughts, and it got political way before that. How are you going to say it got political when Elon Musk took it over if Donald Trump was on Twitter for years? It did get political with Elon Musk. What's up, Bruce? Yeah, we're pretty much done for the night because I got to get home. But yeah, it was a place for everybody. CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, Newsmax, everybody was on X a decade before Elon Musk bought it. You're just hearing what the media wants you to hear. Yeah, you're hearing a narrative that somebody told you and you haven't looked up any information on it. And I'm not criticizing you. I'm just telling you, look up your own information. Don't listen to what they say. Like when they say Elon Musk made verified Twitter accounts so he could make money for his failing platform. Guys, I paid $8 a month to get my name verified a year before Elon Musk bought it. But that was the thing. They said, oh, Elon Musk is making people pay for Twitter now. I paid for it before Elon Musk was even in the picture because I wanted to have a check mark next to my name so that people couldn't impersonate me. So those are just things that people say. It doesn't make them true. Like my Circus video where the guy, the Yahoo sitting in his limo, said in 38 seconds that, guys, I have it from an inside source, Circus being torn down. Meanwhile, if you call Circus right now, they'll tell you that they're renovating all the rooms in the property. Does that sound like a place that's going to be shut down and burned to the ground? Not at all. So there you go. If you believe in human decency and compassion, how could you ever vote for Trump? I guess that's an open-ended question that you'll have to discuss with your political friends. I watch it live as it happens. I lived through it. I know what I saw. Okay. Anyways, you guys are great. Check out my Circus video if you guys want to see a good video that I did yesterday. And it's in 4K and 30 frames per second. I don't think I did 60. Yeah, go check that video out. I'm doing a video on the buffets and the demise of the buffets. Subscribe for that. Hopefully I'll finish it. I'm 5 out of 12 minutes edited. It's taking me a while because those edits always take a while. You got to get all the footage. You got to do all this stuff. And you got to this and that and the other. Do I like Alex Jones? Sure, Alex Jones is fine, but he shouldn't say those things he said about Sandy Hook people, but he shouldn't lose his entire life because of it. But yeah, you gotta be responsible with your word. Your word is something you should keep precious, and you shouldn't be too over the top for clicks. You never do that. But I like anybody who's got a personality, who believes in their values, and who pushes forward with the whole world attacking them. Because in my life, I felt at times like my whole world was coming down around me, between family members and stuff that we've been going through and everything like that. And so, like, I know what it feels like to have everything going wrong, you know? So I know what that's like. Am I still friends with Richard Wilk, the dude at Circa? Sure, I am. J-Mac, here's what I know to be true, brother. You want to hear it? Okay, Jay, I'm going to tell you. When Donald Trump was president, I had more money in my account. We should have bought a house, but we didn't. Now we can't afford a house. Because in Nevada, you have to make $110,000 a year to own a house. Okay. I know that I wasn't concerned that my wife would go home to the Philippines and have nuclear war break out right now, because that's one concern that I have. You know, I wasn't concerned that I'd be beaten up if I'm out past right now walking down the street, because there wasn't as many homeless people. I know that I used to spend $30 on average a trip to a Walmart or to a Sam's Club, and now I spend $65. I mean, that's what I know. And I could care less about stupid, idiotic things somebody says, as long as the bills are lower and I have a chance to save money and people I know feel safe and they can have a better life. So, do you want to talk about the morals of Jeff Bezos, or the morals of Mark Cuban, or the morals of people? Do you want to talk about morals? Or do you want to talk about how to make your life better? Does it matter to you what a person's morals are if you and your family have a better life? That's all. I don't care. I'm just so tired of being burned out. I'm just so tired of being burned out on stuff. I'm so tired of calling somebody who runs a business. I'm so tired of my clients calling me and saying they can't afford $200 a month because they can't afford to keep their phone on at their business right now. So I could care less. You know, that's all I'm going to say. Anyways, you know, you asked me a question. I'm not going to get into it with you because, you know, this is not the time or the place. But I just want things to be better than they are right now. That's all. I just want more safety and better prices on stuff and more affordability. And I don't want to be worried about being homeless again because I can't afford money to save. That's all. Tired, man. I'm just tired. There you go. You guys are great. Sorry, it's the very tail end and somebody asked me that question. That's it. Just want it to be better. I just want it to be better. Guy says asinine things and calls women names. Okay. I mean, if the guy who writes my checks at my business was a prick, but he gave me a bonus if I performed well, and he signed my check and it cashed on time, as long as he wasn't making my life personally worse, and he was just being a prick to other business owners and other people, I'd probably work for that guy versus the person that doesn't know how to run a company and who messes the company up and who runs the company into the ground and who lets criminals through the door. That's all. That's all. Robert, you want me to get political and you want me to alienate everybody, and I'm not going to do that to you. I just told you what I want. That's all. Okay? That's all, brother. I'm not going to go and you want me to expose myself to you. Go to my Twitter, okay? Why don't you go to my Twitter? Matter of fact, I'll make that video tomorrow, okay? All right, brother. Yeah, it's not the time or the place for it. I'm not going to be drawn into these conversations with you because you might thrive on that. You may not. You may not. But then it gives all these people a reason to hate on me, and I'm not going to do it. These people are too important to me. Yeah, please. You know, whatever, Robert. Go find a... Go. You think Benny Johnson's going to answer you, brother? You think you're going to get on the phone with Dave Ramsey and have this conversation? They don't care. They don't care. They just want things to be better, bro. And if you're so hung up on a person because of what MSNBC told you, go do your own research, brother. J-Mac, that'd be cool. Reach in, bump into you. You're here for 11 days, right? That'd be fun. I'm really itchy right now. I'm going to tell you what's going on. Certain dogs, I have a severe allergy to. When I say severe allergy, it means that I'm going to go into the bathroom here at the English Hotel, where they're so nice that they let us YouTubers use the bathroom. And I'm going to wash my eyes out with soap, even though it burns like hell. And I'm going to try to get home before my eye swells shut. So that was one of those dogs. And I remember one time somebody brought one of those types of dogs. It's hit or miss with me. Little dogs, big dogs, it doesn't matter. Sometimes, not all dogs do it. Sometimes I'm totally fine. We have a friend who has those little bulldogs, and they could jump in my lap and lick my face and nothing happens. But this one time somebody brought one of those dogs to the office where I used to work at the office. When I worked at the office, I work from home now. And I had to like go to Albertsons, and I had to walk there because I couldn't drive there. And I had to buy they make it used to be prescription only. It's a type of eye drop that has antihistamines in it. And I hope that that's not what I have to do now, because I'm way down here. I have healthy vision to drive my car at night, but I have to focus because I have, eyeglasses and I have glare and stuff because they're old. So I'm hoping that this is not the case. Anyways, yeah, it's the dander. Somebody said it's the dog fur. It's actually pet dander. It's little tiny things that you can't even see that is on the fur. So RC is right, it's the fur, but it's really stuff that comes off their skin. Will I go into that Golden Gate? So there's a few hotels we can't go into, Damien Life. There's the Golden Gate, the D Las Vegas, and Circa. Those are 3 hotels where they have a 0 tolerance for influencers, unless you have written permission from Richard Wilk and Derek Stevens. So can't go inside those places, but we go into the Golden Nugget. We go into the Downtown Grand. They seem okay with us. They kicked us out before because they don't like it. Tony C, my gosh, Tony C, you're into me for $79, for $69. Thank you so much, Tony C. You're super nice to us. All right, if you guys want to support us, you can like, share, subscribe. If you guys want to reach out to us, my contact info is on the screen right now. You can send me an email. You can send me a text. I'm going to return these horrible Walmart shoes and bite the bullet and get some Skechers, I guess, because these are really uncomfortable. And they're like walking on pieces of paper. Should have known better, but I read online that Walmart shoes got marginally better. You guys can text us too. All right. So you guys are great. And if you guys want to, you guys can send us a donation if you want. notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. You can do it after the stream. We have Zelle, Cash App, PayPal. And those are all the ways you can send to us. So they're listed below. If you want to check out the stuff I do on X, it's all political stuff, but I don't bring that here unless people ask me about it, which we did at the end of the stream, but it was chill anyways. So you guys are great. God bless. And we'll see you on, well, tomorrow's Thursday. So this week we will indeed see you on Friday. Maybe we'll go down to First Friday. I'm not really sure. But First Friday is kind of a pain in the ass because I have to park all the way downtown and walk all the way here. I always spend $40 on parking, and sometimes we don't make that back on the streams. So sometimes it's like, do I want to spend $40 to live stream for 3 hours? It's like, you got to weigh it, right? Because I like the event, but do I want to invest $40 into an event? Think about if you're going to go to a comedy show, right? It's a comedian you've never heard of. You don't know if they're any good. You can't find their clips on YouTube. They never did a Netflix special. Do I put $40 into this that it might be good? Or do I do something else where I don't have to spend my $40? That's what it is. Anyways, thank you so much, Tony C. Why don't you reach out to me if we haven't chatted before? Because I know you've been on my streams before. I think you've donated, but send me an email, Tony. You can see the emails on my screen right here. So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I gotta go wash my face because my eye is swelling shut, and we'll get you in another one. It's happened before. It's no big deal, but it is what it is, and it's fun streaming sometimes, and then sometimes it's not. 3, 2, 1, click. I miss you, Caroline. See you soon. When you get home in December. 3, 2, 1, click.